Today we will take you on a tour of a modern minimalist home in the Ridgedale subdivision, an upscale gated village in Antipolo. This house is perfect as a family home or a rest house. It is also very much suitable for retirees looking for a home far from the hustle and bustle of the city and yet still within accessible reach to major commercial areas, hospitals, and churches. Less than 15 kilometers away from Ortigas, Antipolo is a great respite from city life. Located in the slope hills of Sierra Mountain Range, Antipolo is characterized by higher elevation compared to Metro Manila, thus the scenic views of the city, especially at night. Antipolo has a lot to offer, from art museums to nature to the recently declared National Shrine of Our Lady of Peace and Good Voyage, and even nightlife, mind you. The city is teeming with cultural heritage. All that said, this three-story modern minimalist beauty in the heart of Antipolo will surely captivate you. With a spectacular view of the Sierra Madre mountain range, 5 bedrooms, 5 toilet and baths, a powder room, and a 5-vehicle carport, altogether covering a floor area of 882 square meters on a 556 square meter lot. This stunner is truly for those who have a penchant for the finer things in life. So join us today and let's find the dream home you've always been looking for. Hello everyone, Princess Legaspi here. We are currently in Antipolo to showcase to you this spectacular home which has a unique layout, an amazing sunset, and of course an equally amazing mountain and skyline views. Nestled in the mountainous Antipolo, this beautiful home brings you closer to nature, but at the same time, still being accessible to some of the major business districts and commercial areas. Now, behind me, this home also boasts of a modern, minimalistic architecture design characterized by its clean lines, wood, steel, and concrete. It has this no-frills design which can stand the test of time. It is also very modern and classy, and as you can see right now, it is wrapped in glass windows, so you can assume that the interiors will be filled with tons of natural light and a healthy airflow and ventilation. Now, this is perfect for those who are very meticulous and very particular with their feng shui. Now, even while you are outside, you are not yet coming in, right? Right from the outside, this beautiful, modern, and classy home really commands and demands admiration and attention. Now, if you guys are ready, join me and let's do a top homes tour together. Let's go. Now, upon coming in, you are led to your main entryway. This is a very nice covered area, and on both sides, we have your carports. Over to my right is your covered carport, where you can comfortably fit 3 vehicles, and over to my left, you can fit 2 vehicles. Now, this is your main door. You have side lights on both sides, where you can have a peek of the inside. And this main door right here is huge, but no worries because it is very easy to maneuver. Now, before we head on inside, make sure that you guys are subscribed to our YouTube channel. Also, we have our social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook at Official Top Realty, and of course our website at www.toprealty.com.ph. Are you guys ready? Because I am. Let's go. See? Even in heels, it's very easy to maneuver. This is made out of hardwood, and this is your foyer. Now, on both sides, you have natural stone, you have solid wood as well, and a very good height for your ceiling. By the way, this once again is a modern yet classy home, so it is also equipped with smart home features. Just like this one, this is a modern switch that controls the rest of the house, at least for the main areas. Now, moving deeper into this beautiful home, you are immediately welcomed by this huge glass panel, which seems to be like from floor to ceiling. It overlooks the beautiful mountain views and the city skylights as well, and gives you a peek of the outdoor areas. Over to the left upon coming in is your staircase leading you to the second floor and your living area. Now, this is not your typical or traditional living area. This can also serve as your receiving slash bar area. The main areas in this beautiful home are compartmentalized, which means they are independent yet from each other yet interconnected. So you can imagine 3 villas with access links. We will be showing all of the main areas to you guys later on, but going back here, this is your living area, but you have these modular cabinets which opens up to storage. Some of them opens up to storage and some of them opens up to some functional spaces, just like this one. Okay, so you have your shelves and your sink. Storage underneath, storage over here. This is your refrigerator. You can also turn this into a concealed ref if you want to, if you're not fond of your ref showing. And this right here is your wine chiller, couple of spaces here, and your wine storage. So some of us are not really fond of having living areas, right? So they really turn this into a space where they can entertain their guests. And since the main areas in this beautiful home are compartmentalized, you can really entertain and accommodate guests without compromising on the privacy. Now over to my left, these glass and wooden doors open up to your very spacious and airy balcony. It has got to be one of the most amazing balconies that I have seen. First off is from this perspective, you can see some of the outdoor areas, your garden, your pool area, some portions of the ground floor. That corner right there for your glass panels and windows, very beautiful. And this is covered, by the way, so we have PVC wood for your ceiling. So this is dark wood. It provides you with this very nice contrast from the rest of the light woods inside the house. It is also a steel railing, but very seamless steel, still revealing your amazing mountain and city skyline views. Really, really nice. There we go. Now, let's head on back inside. Right, now we are back inside. As you can see, some of the windows here in this beautiful home are operable, so you can easily open them up and it lets in tons of that fresh air, though the ACs here are provided as well upon the deliverables. And again, during the start of this tour, we mentioned that this home has a very unique floor plan or layout. So that's what you're going to be seeing on your screens right now. The 3 main areas of this house are independent from each other, though they are interconnected as well, as you would imagine with 3 villas with access links. So once again, this beautiful and modern classy home is perfect for entertaining guests without compromising on the privacy. So again, this is your entryway. This is your main door. Upon coming in, you are welcome with this amazing view. Your staircase going to the ground floor. And this right here is your powder room, okay? So that's a very tall door that we have right there. For perspective purposes, I am 5'2", so yeah, that's your ceiling height. Again, this is your powder room. You have a nicely designed sink and of course your water closet. Very nice. Okay, so we have a couple of rooms over at this floor. This is your office. It is really perfect. A nice, quaint space. Perfect for an office, but if you want to turn this into a mini library or a fitness room, then that would be fitting. So you have the view of the front of the house, floor to ceiling operable windows, and of course your air conditioner is provided for you guys. Let's go out. You have really tall doors. Now this is a nice touch. It's a very nice nook
where you can display your artworks or just about anything. And this corridor right here is particularly something that really caught my attention. You have operable windows right over at this side, revealing the side of the house and some of the mountainous view of Antipolo. Over at this side also is where 3 of the bedrooms are. Let's start off with the first one, which is right over here. Coming over inside. Immediately, you have this door to your ensuite, toilet, and bath. On your screens right now, you are seeing storage underneath the sink, a modern mirror, your toilet, and your shower area. So this home, by the way, is not yet 100% finished, as they will be installing some of the glass partitions for some of the areas. For example, your shower area. But anyways, this is your first bedroom. Operable windows right here, really tall, almost floor to ceiling. A very nice ceiling, of course, your ACs, and this is your bed space. Really wide. You can even fit a king-size bed here if you want to. Behind you guys, of course, is your entertainment area. They have already provided a very modern outlet where you can not just plug in your TVs or your sound system, but also you can use it to charge. So I'll show it to you guys, just so you know how it looks like. I think we've tackled this before also. You've seen this in some of our house tours. So if you want to move it, just twist and then move to any direction that you want it, and then twist again to lock it in place. So these are your switches right here, and voila. By the way, the operable windows gives you a view of the outdoor areas, particularly your garden and pool area. These are your cabinets for your wardrobe. There we go. Very nice, right? Tall ceilings, amazing view, and the bedrooms. Again, this is the second bedroom. Ensuite toilet and bath. Same layout, same necessities that you have seen from the first bedroom, and this is your space. So for example, this is an example of how it looks like when your windows are open. There you go. You can just let in fresh air if you don't want to use the air conditioner. Again, this is your bed space, almost the same space that we've seen from the previous bedroom. Okay, let's move on to the third bedroom. This home, by the way, I'm really surprised by how they put in their lights. For example, over here at this corridor, they have their, I think these are strip LED lights for safety and aesthetic purposes, right? And this is the third bedroom. I think this is much more spacious than the 2 previous one. So this is the corner bedroom. So from the balcony earlier, you would see that protruding side. It's a corner side, so this is it, you guys. You have your windows, operable windows over this side, and your glass panels, revealing this amazing view of the mountains once again, and the city skylight. So you could imagine this is the daytime, and you can imagine it during the nighttime. It would be wonderful. It would be so beautiful. And of course, you have this mini garden right here surrounding the whole space. Okay, you have another glass panel here, your entertainment. So we would assume that your bed would be over here at this side. Moving deeper, this is a bigger wardrobe area. You have your cabinets. So if this isn't enough, then you can install another one over at the bed space. And this is your ensuite toilet and bath. There we go. Same necessities: sink, water closet, shower area. Though it has a unique layout, it's not confusing, right? It's actually a fresh take on how homes just like this one should be, to maximize the functionality of each main areas, or each area rather. Now this is your staircase leading us to the 3rd floor. Let's go. Before I forget, we have the LED lights underneath each step for aesthetic and safety purposes. Speaking of safety, This isn't how it is upon the final output. They would be putting in glass panels here. Okay, so no worries about that. We have the play on the LED lights here and natural stone from this area up to your ceiling, giving it more height. All right, now this side, you have glass panels letting in tons of natural light, and you have a provision for a chandelier if you want to. Now this arch right here, this is not how it will be upon the output. Once again, the final output, they will be installing a door, which leads us to the master bedroom. So let's just imagine. Right away, you have your floor-to-ceiling glass panels and windows. You have your operable windows here. This is your very spacious bed space. All right, just imagine just looking out into your view, the mountain views, the skylight views. Once again, we have to really stress on that one. This could be where your entertainment is. There we go. So this is almost twice the bed space as with the previous bedrooms. Now moving deeper into this area, this is a small nook. So you can install something here, security cameras, security nook if you want to, storage, and a couple of steps back, you are led to your walk-in closet, and of course, your his and hers sink. So come on over at this side first, you guys. Just wanted to show you. This is a very nice, decently sized walk-in closet. So you have your lights, of course. You have your floor, almost floor to ceiling cabinets right here. If you want to put in an enclosure, that's okay to protect your clothes. You have a couple of drawers here. All right, this is an operable window, but if you want to turn this into a vanity, that will be perfect as well. Really nice. You can really accommodate your clothes or your partners together with your partners as well. Again, this is your his and her sink, large mirror at that. Oh, this could be where your vanity is. Just install a mirror and you're good to go. You have your modern switches, and this, my friends, is your bathing area. So you have two shower heads. Oh, I love that. So if you are gonna take a bath together with your partner, that's okay. You wouldn't be fighting over one shower head. So you have two right over here and a bathtub even, a freestanding bathtub, and of course your windows right there for more light and ventilation. Sorry, I'm very surprised. So you have your rain shower system. Just take a look at your ceiling. It is right over there. This is really a dream bathing area or shower area for most of us, isn't it? If you also want to put in a sitting area, you have all of the space to do that. They will enclose this, of course, to prevent water from leaking out. Now let's cross over to the opposite side. This is your access, your door leading you to the toilet area. So again, you have your modern switches, modern lights, the toilet itself, okay, and a sink with a decently spaced counter space, of course, for your toiletries or other necessities. A storage also here. There we go. All right, perfect. So what do you guys think? Are you enjoying the tour so far? Let us know and comment down below. All right, just look at this view. Woo! Amazing. Feels like you're on top of the world, and I think that is one of the perks of having a vacation house or a forever home here in Antipolo. The breeze, the views, and the security as well. Not only that, but also the price of house and lots here in Antipolo. It is really worth it, don't you think? Okay, so let's head on back out. All right. Now we are on to the ground floor, and that's what's amazing with some of the houses here in Antipolo. You'd think that this is just bungalow type or 2 floors up, or 1 floor up, but usually there are 3 to 4 stories, and that's an element of surprise when viewing these homes. Now your staircase leading us there is over here, so let's go. The ground floor is my most favorite part of this beautiful home, and you will see later on why. This is your concealed door leading into the storage area or the storage room, but we wouldn't go in because there's a lot of personal belongings there. Right across it is your guest bedroom. Come check this. Again, entertainment area, entertainment side, your bed space. Wow, huge cut, huh? And over at this area is where your ensuite toilet and bath is. This is a provision for the wardrobe. Again, this is not yet complete, so once you do your visit, then maybe you would see it there. This is your sink, storage underneath, toilet area, and right over here is your shower area. There we go. Wow. Really nice. A different design for your walls this time. Here you go. That's your very spacious ensuite toilet and bath. Of course, as for the windows, they're all operable, so you would enjoy the fresh air even without the ACs. Now let's cross over to this side. We'll show you what's in there later on. This is a swing door. Okay, let me open it up for you guys. This is your auxiliary kitchen. Now, auxiliary kitchen is very important in every luxury home because this is really where the real cooking happens. So you have a lot of functional areas. So this is your storage, of course, it's stainless steel. It's very easy to maintain, and at the same time, it's very fitting. And it's more durable than the usual appliances or storage spaces that you see on your show kitchen. So this is your sink, okay? This is your gas stove, your range hood, and an oven right there. Now, it's all of the space that you have. If you need to put in your laundry area here, your washer and dryer, and a couple more storage spaces for just whatever, your linens, food, right? For your food pantry. And this over here is, I guess, for storage purposes also. There we go. What do we have right here? Come on over, you guys. These are some of your service personal rooms. So this could be your maid's quarters. Very spacious, you guys. You have your wardrobe cabinet. They even have an ensuite toilet and bath. This is all of the bed space that they have. They can fit a couple of bunk beds here and even a space for entertainment. Now, their ensuite toilet and bath, of course, has all of the necessities. You have your shower area, your toilet, and your sink, and even windows to let in some ventilation if need be. Okay. So, what's over here? Of course, I know that you guys are always requesting to see the service areas because true enough, it's very important, especially for luxury homes. Right over here is another room. Again, you have the wardrobe area, the bed space, a sink for hand washing, and of course, the ensuite toilet and bath. All right. And right over here is where your water tanks are. And this is an access from the carport going to the service areas and the outdoor areas such as your garden and pool area. So once again, this leads you to the carport back. Once again, very important access for the guests and your service personnel. So they wouldn't have to go through the main areas if they're carrying groceries and stuff like that. All right. Now you are seeing some grass right here because this is the garden, everyone. Okay, not a lot of homes would have this, right? So you have all of this space. You can put in lounging areas. You can do your barbecues here. I mean, why not? This is Antipolo. You have this amazing vibe. You have the views and all, and especially from this perspective, wow. You see the play on concrete, the wood, the clean lines, all of the glass panels and glass windows. Really, really beautiful and classy at the same time. Of course, this is your garden once again, and your pool area. Now, as for your pool area, we wanted to do some infinity feel for your pool area, but by the way, just so you know, no worries because they will be installing a glass panel right there. Okay, so let's cross. All right, don't be scared, you guys. It's kind of deep, right? So this is really for entertaining guests. Let's go over here. Okay, so there's your view and your pool. Right, so we have a deep pool right here, really for adult use, but if you have your kids with you, then they can play over at that side. By the way, the stones here, if you would notice, this is green, the tiles are green. This is called the suka bumi, okay, suka bumi tile. So right now it's green. When it's dry, it's faded green, but when it's wet, it's slightly darkened, so it's like dual tone when you're using it. And it would be more amazing even if you put in a couple of lights, a play of lights, since again this home is perfect not only for those wanting a forever home for their family, but this is also an entertainer's delight. So as for your huge pool, you also have this huge space right here where you can appreciate your view. So just imagine you have your glass panel here, you appreciate all of the trees, the nature, the mountain views, the skyline views. I mean, you can't see this in Metro Manila, and at such price point, it's really value for money, bang for the buck. Okay, so right over here are more spaces where you can put in a couple of tables, some lounging areas. They've already installed the steel railings here. And of course, this is your main kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So again, from your main entry, from your foyer, you have your stairs down from the right to the right, and it leads you here at this area. This is your table for 10. This is solid wood, by the way, hardwood. Really sophisticated, really fits the aesthetic of this home. You have a couple of glass panels to add in a little bit of texture and play with the design. And this area right here is perfect also if you're hosting a number of guests, your relatives, if you want to serve them with a buffet. Sorry, 3, 2, 1, go. Now, if you are entertaining a couple of guests or you're having a mini event here, then your buffet area would be right over at this side. Okay, now this is your formal kitchen. Now this is your wide and huge counter. This right here is a modern outlet system, can use when you're cooking or when you're charging your phones. But this is your sink, and this is perfect. You can put in a couple of stools right there if you want additional sitting. But yes, this is perfect for informally welcoming your guests, if you want to have a conversation with them, if you want to interact with them while you are doing your cooking, then this is the perfect space to do it. All right, of course, right over here is another counter. You have your 3-burner right here, your range hood, of course, a couple of storage underneath and overhead, a couple of appliances. This, by the way, is from La Germania. And same, yes, La Germania for your oven and microwave. Of course, you have a provision even for your 2-door refrigerator. Really, everything that you need. And also, for your kitchen, this will be enclosed. So again, this is not yet finished. They will be installing a couple of glass partitions or glass panels to have the seamless kind of feel. It's like one with nature, but at the same time protected from the heat outside. But of course, if you want to open it up, I'm sure they're going to be putting in some highly operable windows, just as you've seen from the first floor. Okay, this door right here, is it open? Yes, of course. Leads us to the access from the side of the house. You can install a shower area over at this side. And again, your staircase leading you to the one. Okay, and of course, this staircase leading you to one of the carport areas, as you have seen from the front of the house. Now you have lots of space. Actually, you have tons of space. As for your service areas, like you have your hose right here. You can even put additional laundry areas outside if the service area earlier is not enough. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Once again, let's go back here. All right. So what do you guys think of my home? I'm just kidding. I wish, diba? I'm really from Antipolo, you guys. I'm really from Rizal, Taytay Rizal actually. But I really miss living in Antipolo. The air is so much fresher than it is from Metro Manila. Of course, you have some of the most amazing and scenic views, just like this one. You don't get to see this a lot, of course, and value for land, once again, the cuts for the lot area. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? This amazing pool right here, if you put in water, a couple of lights, and the play on the stones even. It's a very unique stone that you don't see often. I mean, this is the perfect home, not only for your family, once again, but also for those who love entertaining guests. Now, what do you think of this tour so far? Please let us know and comment down below. Let's go back inside to have a recap about this Top Homes tour. Let's go. Wow, I can't believe that the future homeowners can actually get to have this type of view. This is once in a blue moon. Of course, here in Antipolo, it's more common than you would think. But yes, this is a beautiful home. And aside from all of the things that we have showcased you earlier, here are a couple more reasons on why you should consider getting this beautiful home. Again, this is your home away from the city. This is a very nice vacation home, and yet a great home also for those who are looking at having a home that's separate from the city and nearby also, because it is also accessible for some of the major business districts, right? And not only that, it takes you closer to nature. It keeps you away from the hustle and bustle of the usual mansions or luxury homes in the city. So this is really one of a kind. Second, everything that you see here is brand new. Some are not even complete yet. They have a couple of glass panels, a couple of doors that they haven't installed yet. So, but they have included air conditioners, they have CCTVs, they have a mesh network, and a couple of smart switches to make this not only your vacation home, but a state-of-the-art luxury home here in Antipolo. And lastly, of course, is the compartmentalized areas. Again, the main areas here are compartmentalized. They are independent from each other and yet interconnected. So you have this very unique layout that you don't usually see in some homes. So this is really perfect for growing families and or those who loves to party and entertaining guests. So if you are one of them, well, don't hesitate to contact us via the numbers that you see below. Come on over and visit this amazing house here in Antipolo. Again, I'm Princess and this is Top Realty, your partner in real estate.
I hope you enjoyed the tour as much as we did. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell so you get notified of our new uploads. Also, if you are interested in selling or in listing your property with us, please do message us and it might just get featured on our channel.